So if you guys remember one of my previous videos, I started working on my brother's car a little bit. Don't try that at home with the jacks. Did the whole job with one tool. All right, well, here's the old piece. So let's see what happens. Up. Come on. Chalk your wheels, 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 chalk your wheels. What'd it do?
30 pounds.
30?
Yes.
As you can see here, looks like our timing marks are off. We got our engine set to top dead center, and you can clearly see the bars. There's one right there, which you can faintly see, and there's one there. Looks like both of these cams are a little bit too advanced, and they're throwing off all the sensors. How did that happen, you ask? Watch this. That's what caused these to jump a couple teeth. But as you guys can see, we did have compression, so I think I can save this engine. But now it's time for the million-dollar question. Wow, that might actually fit. Just gotta get a socket on there. Looks like the biggest metric I have on hand is a 21. So, moment of truth number 2, I guess. Of course not. Looks like it is a 22, which, coincidentally, I only have in a deep socket. So now, once again, we find ourselves at the parts store. And while I'm at it, I guess I got to get some oil for Betsy because she's past her break-in period and can now get some regular oil again. So this is like moment of truth number 3, I guess. Betsy's been sitting out here for about 2 hours now. Temperature dropped in the 30s. It's taking forever for this truck to warm up. Been driving for like 10 minutes, going to the parts store. Still not warming up pretty much at all. All right, well, it's in. All right, so plan A did not work, and it's also extremely sketchy. I think someone's coming. You can kind of hear them because there's nothing around here. So I got Joe right here from
Moore's Motorsports.
Moore's Motorsports. And he so generously came up here and drove, and he's going to help me get, hopefully, that bolt off that I couldn't get on my own. So he bought some... Oh, uh-oh. Are we good? Yeah, a lot of pressure, I guess. So he brought a whole bunch more tools as well. So if we can't get it off with his impact, then we should be able to get under there and pry it off. So we'll see how that goes. Joel also is into a bunch of strange cars like I am. So if you guys like my channel, you definitely like his. Definitely subscribe. Link below.
You were not kidding about the limited space in here.
Wide open throttle.
Oh.
Yo.
Only one problem.
Yeah.
That came out a lot quicker than expected.
Yeah. Hopefully we can, okay, thank God.
Oh, God, I did not think that was going to work.
Thank God that's turning.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we know, guys, the Harbor Freight Earthquake series is stronger than both my Sears Impact from 1982, which probably has like 10 billion hours on it because, you know, look at it. And it is also stronger than the China Special, give me the cheapest crap you got gun, also from Harbor Freight. So we have to finesse that in and out of the radiator, and I should probably stop filming and start helping so we can get this
Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of room for more arms.
Well, I got you on that moral support. You got it. You got it, bro. We're going to undo this tensioner, and then we're going to reset the timing to what it should be, and then we're going to real quick fire it up and just see if it even starts. So this is why this car blew up in the first place. Plenty of slack on the return side of this timing chain, even though the tensioner is completely compressed. Step 2 of Project Do Everything Wrong, we are going to temporarily fire up this car on the bad timing chain with no covers on it anywhere, just to see if it starts up, because we set the timing back to how it was. All right, so tonight is on the list of things you should never, ever, ever do. We got dollar store jump cables, AutoZone battery, this, and then we have all that, and a prehistoric Chevy is jump starting the show. And the alternator on Betsy is basically a trickle charger, so I'm not even sure this is gonna work. All right, you guys, just so you know, fire extinguisher's back there. You should totally come to save me if this blows up in my face. I'm like trash and I'm in trouble.
So what not to do? Here we go.
It freaking ran. How did this run? I mean, there's oil everywhere. But...
Literally everywhere.
Oh my god, but it ran, dude. So yeah, that's not supposed to happen either. If you guys look at the close-up from the video, you can actually see it flopping while it's driving. So my brother was probably driving like 60 miles an hour on the highway, and this is just like, like no wonder it jumped teeth. So I have them level on this side, but look at this side. You can clearly see that one of them is longer because it's stretched out too far. You can actually see where the chain was hitting against this cover. I'm surprised there aren't metal shavings in this oil.
Let me take you for a ride, dancing with the lights.
I am in complete disbelief that we got that motor to run and it even ran in that condition. Anyway, there's nothing else I can do until those parts get here. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Let's find out if Betsy's bed is waterproof. Those guys at this store must completely roll their eyes whenever they see me pulling up. Every single episode of this show, I'm at AutoZone, so next time you guys go to AutoZone, I'm sure you're gonna think of the rustic garage. Another day, another $100 spent at the parts store. All right, so I just got done visiting my parents' house, and I completely lied to them. I had a box shipped over there for some Hyundai parts that I needed to finish this job, and they have no idea what I'm doing on the car. They have no clue. I just told them I was buying some parts for my truck. All right, guys, we're getting pretty much right back to it here. So this is pretty much where we left off. We're gonna have to put a couple new seals on here. We're gonna have to drain all the oil out. All right, well, it hasn't blown up yet. It's still kind of warming up, so I guess it still could. So I actually just realized what time it is. It's like just after 1 in the morning. Was too busy getting this car done. Let's see if we can get that tire light out. Boom. Oh yeah, the fob doesn't work. You guys will never guess where I'm going. Man, he really loved these blue lights, but all right, I just got home and I'm just kind of revving it outside. He's got his windows cracked. I don't know if he's gonna hear it from here, but we'll see. It's got a really distinctive sound to it. Well, I fixed it.
Yeah, I could tell by the I could tell by the turbo.
Yeah.
And I saw it pull up here, and for a second it looked like a hatchback at first.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, wait, it sounds like my car. And I thought it was a hatchback. I looked out my window for a split second. And I'm like, why the hell is this on a hatchback revving it? And then I listened. And I'm like, you know what? That's probably you. So what did you do to it?
I put a new timing chain on it, and
Wow.
well, luckily it didn't actually blow. Joel helped me out big time, so we're gonna go get some beer. Will we make it? Will we make it to the gas station? That is the question. I present to you your natty ice, sir. Hold on.
Right there.
Gotta. This is very fitting for tonight, but we're gonna drink the whole thing.
Hey, put your camera right there.
Sure. Whoa. If that fell, I'd buy another one. If you guys litter, I'm gonna be really mad at you. You better always throw your trash away. I'll be mad if you don't. All right, you guys, Joel was a huge help tonight. So now he can get the Hyundai running again, and now I don't have to put an engine in it, and that's extremely exciting. If you can't tell, I am very happy. Joel's happy because honestly, that was some radical shit. That was really radical. Yeah, I hope you guys love it. So if you guys like this video, you better like and subscribe, and also give Joel's channel a follow as well. I'll see you guys.